Before Detroit was abandoned, before the factories went silent, before the streets emptied, Detroit was unstoppable. This city didn't just make cars, it made America rich. In the early 20th century, Detroit was one of the fastest growing cities on earth. Jobs were everywhere, money was flowing, hope was alive. But to understand how Detroit fell, you must first understand how powerful it became. Detroit's rise began with location. It sat beside the Great Lakes, the largest freshwater system in the world. Ships passed through its water daily, carrying iron, coal, and steel. Detroit became a gateway. Raw materials came in, finished products went out. Long before cars existed, Detroit was already positioned for greatness. Then came Henry Ford. In 1913, Ford introduced something revolutionary, the moving assembly line. What once took 12 hours now took 90 minutes. Cars became cheaper, production exploded, and Detroit became the heart of the automobile world. Ford didn't just build cars, he built jobs. Ford shocked the world again. He doubled wages to $5 a day, unheard of at the time. People from everywhere came, farmers, immigrants, black families escaping the Jim Crow South. Detroit became a city of opportunity. For the first time in history, factory workers could own homes, buy cars, support families. Detroit didn't just build vehicles, it built the American middle class. By the early 1920s, Detroit was booming. Skyscrapers rose, jazz filled the streets, money moved fast. Entire neighborhoods were built around factories, General Motors, Ford, Chrysler. Detroit became the industrial capital of the world. By 1950, Detroit reached its peak. Nearly 2 million people, one of the richest cities per person on earth. This was America's crown jewel. But beneath the success, small cracks were forming. The city depended on one industry, one system, one source of power. Automation increased, decision became centralized, communities were ignored. Detroit was flying high, but it was flying without a backup plan. Detroit believed it was too big to fail, but history has a rule. Every empire that ignores its warning signs eventually collapses. In the next chapter, we'll watch how the greatest industrial city on earth began to destroy itself.